Here are the modifications I made for my Ender 3. Yesterday, for example, I installed some lighting. I had some useless LED stripes who never stayed up because of the glue was so bad. So I cut them up and I printed this little bar, 20 centimeter, and I can use it with the remote. Doesn't look so much now when we have it here in this light room. And then another thing I made is this thing to keep the Z rod a little bit more secured, and I can also use this knob here to easy move up and down without getting oil on my fingers. And this is a very nice filament guide which I use in connection with this one, a little thing, and it have made it much easier for me to load the filaments now in the printer. This thing is just more for looks because I print several of these knobs and they never work. They break after a couple of turns. So I prefer to push my filament by hand, releasing the handle on the extruder and thus push them in. That works very fine. And then I connected this little electric split box on the back side where I connected my printer and the power supplies for the light, and I also have two extra power switches here. Another thing, this is also decoration, except for this knob which I love. It makes it much easier to dial in the values you want, because it's so much larger. And also this tool holder is very practical. You can easily reach your tools and have the little extra SD card here. I have this also. Nighttime can be a little bit annoying to have the bright light, so I just put that one on top. I also put some damping feet. This one I found in the local hardware shop. And this little guide, I always was irritated that it was so hard to find the slot opening for the mini SD card, so I printed this little frame and now it's much easier. And then of course I have this fan guard here, which is a must. And I think, yeah, I have one more thing here. This one here is for my little USB stick, which you use to load the programs for the G-code files. This is a very, very nice addition. I never have to look for it. Just put it up here. And then these two, because these slots have a tendency to collect all the filament residues I get, and they fall down there and I have to vacuum it. With these two it's closed and it works nicely. Yeah, that is what I have now for the moment, and I'm looking for another things. I will make some fan guards or fan covers to reduce the noise, both for the power unit and for this one. But that is for the future. Thank you for watching.